probably realized by now that there's been a very real financial problem in our industry. Realtors tend to live paycheck to paycheck, spending their commission in advance and rarely saving for their future. You end up being only as good as your last transaction. At Exit Realty, we've created an opportunity for financial security and stability for both you and your family. You're probably wondering how that's possible when real estate only has two dimensions: taking listings and making sales. But what if I told you there was a third dimension, a third opportunity, a third way for you to generate revenue while still listing and selling? A third income stream that fills in the gaps for you between your closings, creating a financial future that has never existed in real estate before. As cliche as it might sound, dreams are actually coming true all over North America as realtors take advantage of what we call the exit formula. This third income stream, or third dimension, that can eliminate financial insecurity and instability is called sponsoring.
Sponsoring is the introduction of an agent to management in the exit system for the purpose of recruiting. And this is how it works.
Derek is an agent with Exit Realty, and Alicia is an agent with another brokerage. Derek loves working at Exit Realty and is doing extremely well in real estate because of the great training and valuable resources that are available to him. Derek thinks Alicia would enjoy working at Exit Realty, so he introduces her to his broker.
Alicia loves what she hears. At Exit Realty, she will immediately start on a 70-30 commission split. That's 70% to her, and when she reaches an income of $100,000 gross at any point throughout the year, she gets an instant raise to a 90-10 commission split for the balance of the year. And believe it or not, all without any desk fees.
Now, because Derek introduced Alicia to his broker and she decides to join, Derek has sponsored Alicia. He was instrumental in introducing her to Exit, and now Derek will benefit from this introduction. Here's how.
As a thank you for introducing Alicia to the company, Exit Realty Corp International is going to reward Derek with a residual bonus every time Alicia closes a deal as an Exit Realty agent. This maximizes at $10,000 per person per year. And thanks to e-business, it all happens instantaneously. Now that's immediate financial gratification.
See, Derek's bonus is the equivalent of 10% of Alicia's gross commission on each of her transactions. But wait, I could probably guess what you're thinking. That doesn't sound very fair. Taking away from Alicia's commission to reward Derek for sponsoring her into Exit Realty?
Let me explain. Remember that Alicia's commission split at Exit Realty started at 70-30. 70% to Alicia and the balance of 30% to the broker. So Derek's bonus isn't paid out of Alicia's 70%, but rather the broker's 30%. Imagine being Derek and introducing more than just Alicia to Exit Realty. You also introduced Christine, a friend of yours that decided to get into real estate, and Craig, a top producer from another brokerage, and Brad, and Michelle, and the list goes on and on. If you sponsor 10 people into Exit Realty and each of those agents was producing $50,000 a year, that's an additional $5,000 every year in your pocket. But that $5,000 quickly grows to a much higher number when you multiply it by 10.
So if Derek sponsored 10 people into Exit, all producing $50,000 a year, that's an extra $50,000 a year on top of his own commission. Over 10 years, that adds up to $500,000 extra money in your bank, all produced from the energies of other people.
And this is just one example. Just imagine if their earnings were substantially more.
Now that's leverage.
And better yet, there is no cap. You can sponsor as many people into Exit Realty as you'd like. So let me ask you this. Could you be doing anything with an extra $50,000 right now? Or $500,000 over the next 10 years? Is that a better savings plan than you are doing right now?
That sure would help with your kids' college tuition, or that luxury vacation your wife's been dreaming of. Could you do anything with that?
Okay, let's jump ahead for a minute. So to bring it back to our story, Derek can sponsor as many people he would like into Exit Realty. But as soon as Alicia or Craig or any other of his recruits decides that they want to introduce someone to Exit Realty, Derek receives absolutely no financial residual.
The Exit formula is strictly single level. Derek only benefits when the people that he sponsored close transactions at Exit Realty.
Steve Morris, Exit Realty's founder and chairman, is brilliant for taking the concept of residuals from both the music industry and the insurance business and bringing it into real estate. It's easy to understand the benefits of residual income. When you do the work once, you get paid over and over again. It's that simple.
Yeah, and thanks to sponsoring residuals at Exit Realty, agents just don't get paid when they close a deal. Sponsoring fills the gaps between transactions and creates financial security for realtors. Here's the reality in our business. When you stop, it stops, right? Sometimes by choice, other times perhaps not. In Derek's case, years down the road, he finally decides to retire. He's had a great sales career at Exit, but wants to spend more time traveling with his family. So get this, instantly, all of the 10% sponsoring residuals Derek has been receiving over the years automatically turn into 7% retirement benefits. And yes, you heard me right. For as long as the agents that Derek sponsored continue working at Exit Realty and closing deals, Derek will continue receiving the equivalent of 7% of the gross commissions in the form of retirement residuals. Never before, ever in the history of real estate has there been a company that cares about your retirement. Exit Realty does, and now you can have complete peace of mind, absolute stability, and control of your financial future, thanks to sponsoring. Sound too good to be true? Let me explain. You're retired. You're not thinking about work or real estate for that matter, or at least you're not supposed to be thinking about it. But we all know how easy it is to run into other realtors everywhere and get a conversation started about current market conditions, properties for sale. You know how that goes. Maybe you're in a restaurant, on vacation, even while visiting friends, you keep running into realtors. So get this. You can still introduce agents to Exit Realty even while you're retired and earn the equivalent of 7% of their gross commissions on every transaction they close at Exit Realty. Introduce any agent, anytime, from any location, to any existing Exit Realty brokerage in all North America, and you can enhance your retirement. Is this a better retirement plan than what you have right now? Could you do anything with that? And believe it or not, you could still benefit even greater than this. For years, your loved ones and those closest to you have watched you work tirelessly in real estate. They know the crazy hours you have to pull running around in the rain or the snow just to help your clients and satisfy them. They sacrificed for your success and deserve to be taken care of. And now, because of Exit Realty's beneficiary residuals, they will be. When you join Exit Realty, you designate someone special as your beneficiary, and should anything ever happen to you, all of your sponsoring residuals instantly turn to the equivalent of 5% beneficiary benefits, so your loved ones are taken care of. How could you resist? You have a piece of the action from 10% sponsoring residuals, true peace of mind from the 7% retirement benefits, and most of all, absolute peace from Exit Realty's 5% beneficiary benefits. The Exit formula is designed so you could potentially become a millionaire through sponsoring. What are the chances of you becoming a millionaire based on what you're currently doing now? Once you start sponsoring, you can't quit. Sponsoring residuals are improving realtors' lifestyles all over the country. You owe it to yourself and your family to take a closer look. Exit Realty has created a system that eliminates the lack of pass-me-down wisdom and information sharing. You see, now that Derek has a vested interest in Alicia's success, and the success of all the other agents he sponsored into Exit, no doubt Derek will want to make sure that the agents he has sponsored succeed, that they receive the best training and coaching available, because it affects his 10% sponsoring residuals. He has an absolute vested interest in their success. At Exit, agents are helping each other grow and succeed. At Exit Realty, we have an ongoing commitment to create the most highly trained and skilled agents in the entire real estate business. Our mindset training system is industry leading and taught by only top producers that walk the walk and talk the talk. They're absolutely specialists in their field. They're live and in the room, teaching, training, and coaching right there with you, working to get the most and best out of you. Along with online courses, live video, and webinars, they're all designed to help remove the fears and anxieties that so often leave real estate agents just average. Whether you're just starting out or well into your real estate career by now, Exit Realty's Mindset Training System has all the right courses perfectly suited for your needs. Gone are the days of just printing feature sheets or driving from showing to showing so your clients can see the inside of a home for the first time. Today's home buyers are tech savvy and they're mobile. Exit Realty recognizes the value and strength of technology and has created leading edge systems that make your online marketing efforts simple, quick, and professional. From narrated tours, call capture codes, digital magazines, mobile search, and custom websites, all branded with client management systems with all of the content you could possibly dream of. And to top it all off, we have our very own unique digital marketing strategy. That you've got to see. Exit Realty has the right technology, the right tools, and they're all just a click away. But the key rule in successful marketing is repetition. Exit is one of the most highly advertised words in the world. The word exit is above every corporate door in America. It's on every highway, airplane, movie theater, office, condo building, you name it. There are over 1 billion all over the continent illuminated by law. Subconsciously, we can see an exit sign anywhere from dozens to hundreds of times a day. Now that's marketing genius. Imagine what a company would have to pay to have their name above every place an exit sign exists. To have that much marketing exposure? Could they even afford it? Exit is one of the most highly advertised names in the entire world. And it's ours. It's our name, our brand. It's the Exit brand. So I'll leave you with this one final thought. We are destined to be the largest and most productively successful real estate company in the world. Exit Realty is irresistible. Roll to yourself to take a closer look. And oh yeah, try not to notice the exit signs.